Nigeria, a nation of 160 million people, the most populous black nation and ninth in the world. In less than a decade, about 40 million youths would be in dire need of employment. The government can definitely not meet this need. Worse still, technology is rapidly and efficiently replacing humans in the workplace. This is an emergency. Frontiers Consulting, in partnership with Dar Communications, presents Own Your Own with Muyiwa Afolabi. Learn to start, grow, manage, and profit from your own business in Nigeria.
It is time to create wealth in Nigeria, for Nigeria, and by Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Welcome to Transformation. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Own Your Own, your #1 business mindset talk show where you learn how to start, how to grow, manage, and profit from your own business. I'm Muyiwa Afolabi, your host. Welcome to Transformation. One of the most challenging aspects of managing a business successfully, especially in Nigeria, is in the human capital. The ability to successfully recruit the people with the right kind of behaviors, abilities, experience, skills, capacities, and passion to help in the growth and development of your business is a very daunting one. Many entrepreneurs today who ought to have grown their businesses rapidly and extensively are still struggling to survive simply because they can't seem to put together the team with the right capacity and behaviors. Not having the right people in your team or employment can not only slow down your business growth, it can actually destroy your business. In Nigeria, most of us are not raised with a service mindset. We're not raised to serve others, serve our communities, add value to others, or even volunteer. We are good at complaining about everything, but hardly do we lift a finger to support anything meaningful, constructive, or productive if there is nothing to gain, as it were, from it. For most Nigerians, nothing goes for nothing. Most of us are not that kind. I mean, let's think about this. If you visit a public place like a bank, an eatery, a hotel, or a shopping mall, for instance, the security guard, whose job it is to keep your car secured and protect you and protect your car and park you at the parking lot, after doing this job, expects you to give him something. If you don't, they will be offended and call you stingy. They may say nothing, but from their faces and body language and grumbling, you will know you have dashed their expectations. I mean, it's okay to tip if you choose to, but the security guards don't have a right to be offended if you don't. They are doing their job. Many Nigerians would hardly help or assist you or be kind to you without expecting appreciation in return. They do it primarily because they want you to pay them for it, not because they just want to be kind to you. It's sad, but many employees in Nigeria today don't love what they do. Most of us lack dignity of labor. We work purely for what we hope and expect to get in return. We don't work because we love or enjoy what we do. We do everything with our mind on the money and the money on our minds. That's part of the consequence of creating a materialistic society. For most Nigerians, money comes before the job. Many would rather take up a job, take on an employment they hate and can't handle that pays more than an employment they love and would enjoy that pays less. When money is prioritized over fulfillment at work, such a society will face serious human resources challenges. As a business starter, a major challenge you might face is finding the right employees to make up your team. Many employees don't want to build. They don't like the stress of building. They can't stand the insecurity of startups and want a place where monthly salary is sure. Consequently, it will become very difficult to find good or experienced hands. This being the case, many small business owners end up recruiting whomever they can find. Since the desirable is not available, the available becomes desirable. In their desperation for employees, they end up recruiting the wrong people, employees who will eventually frustrate them and cause them much pain. Dear friend, never recruit out of the desperation to just have people work with you. If you do, you may just be recruiting your business killers. Are you tired of recruiting people who wouldn't grow your business? Kindly give the following points a consideration. Number 1, never recruit a job seeker. Never recruit a job seeker. Recruit a competent person instead. It's sad, but we have too many job seekers in Nigeria today who can't work. They lack competence, ability, capacity, and knowledge. Some of them are so-called graduates who can't communicate effectively. They can't write and spell correctly. They can't comport themselves well. They lack contemporary employment skills. They can't work officially on a computer, but they are experts with their complex mobile phones. They lack basic business and economic information. They know nothing about business structures, organization, management, ethics, discipline, performance, productivity, and profitability. They know little or nothing about the industry, local economic trends, marketing, branding, sales, and advertising, but they have up-to-date information on fashion, on music, on movies, on sports, and celebrity gist. They can access all this entertainment information on their phones, but are not interested in business or career news and updates. These are guys that keep looking for employment because they need the money, not because they want to work. When you ask them where they'll like to work, they reply, anywhere. When you ask them what they'll like to do, they'll reply, anything. Don't employ people seeking for employment. Recruit competent people who can work. Number 2, don't recruit out of pity or based on recommendation from friends, associates, or family. Many times when people know you own a business or a group of businesses, when their children, relatives, associates, or people they know need jobs, they call you up and ask that you help. You don't run an NGO and you're not the government. When you employ people based on friendship and relationship, you may be growing your liabilities. If you don't need this person or this person lacks the capacity to add real value to your business, don't oblige. If you employ based on recommendation from friends, associates, and relatives, if this employee is misbehaving, it will be difficult to fire as you would not want to offend the friend who sent this employee to you. Only recruit people recommended by friends and associates if the candidate is needed, is competent, and useful. Don't grow your problems. You have enough already. Thirdly, to build a great team, ensure you recruit someone who is better than you at that task you're recruiting him or her for. As an entrepreneur, you run a profit-driven organization, not a training school. To make your work easier, your employees ought to be better than you at what they've been employed to do. If all the employee keep doing is bringing all their problems to you and asking you for solution, you've recruited wrong. Your employee should tell you what you don't know as far as his or her role and responsibility is concerned. Your IT expert, your accountant, and sales manager, for example, must know better than you in these fields. Your job is to guide, not to do their jobs. Number 4. Lastly, make sure whomever you employ love the job description. Ensure it's a field they're passionate about and interested in. If they love what they do, passion is guaranteed, hard work is guaranteed, and focus won't be a problem. If you recruit people who don't love your kind of business or don't like their roles and job description, you will suffer for it. Ladies and gentlemen, to grow your business really fast, recruit competent people, not just unemployed people. I believe you learned 1 or 2 lessons from today's episode of the show. For questions, help, consultancy, team building, and your training needs, please call on any of the numbers displayed on your screen. You can also follow me on Twitter and tweet at me on the handle also displayed on the screen. Better still, you can visit my website and read up exciting and insightful business content on my blogs. You'll be glad you did. Dear friends, it is time for us to create wealth in Nigeria, for Nigeria, and by Nigerians. It is time for us to reset our mindset, put up nice behaviors, and do the right thing. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Till I come your way again on another exciting episode of this program, please stay in charge of your business. Have a great day.